regression line can take a lot of time to calculate by hand. Instead, I recommend you use some sort of app or online tool. This is a website called easycalculation.com. The link to it is available in Moodle. It's also in my math lab for homework problem 1 of assignment 1.5. Let's say the problem in my math lab says the table to the right gives the crude male death rate for lung cancer in 1950 and the per capita consumption of cigarettes in 1930 in various countries. So we see the table. We've got countries A, B, C, D. We have cigarette consumption and then the lung deaths. A, use the method of least squared to obtain the straight line that best fits the data. Now, under the show me or help me solve this or view an example, is going to show all of the details as if you're doing them by hand. And I don't want you to do this by hand. 1 or 2 times, that's fine to do it by hand. After that, you should be using an app. So let's say I enter this information over on the website. I have 4 sets of ordered pairs. I have values I need to type in. Make sure you have your X values and Y values separated correctly. Hit calculate, and there's the slope. So important part to read here is type integers or decimals rounded to nearest thousandth as needed. The slope is reported to the thousandth place, so I'm just going to type in 0.338. The y-intercept is 21.17. Now that's recorded to the hundredths place, but it should be acceptable because if I were to put a 0 behind that 7, that would be to the thousandths place. Great. Second part of this question says, in 1930, the per capita cigarette consumption in country E was 1,200. Use the straight line found in part A to estimate the lung cancer rate in country E in 1950. So it's giving me information about cigarette consumption, which is the X value, and it wants me to find the Y value. I'm going to pull up a calculator. I'm going to use the equation we just created and type in 0.338 for the slope. Then I will multiply it with the cigarette consumption, which is 1,200. I will add on the y-intercept. Hit equals and report the answer as 426.77. Now it does say round to the nearest whole number is needed. So if I was to take my answer and round it to a whole number, I'm looking at 427.